revoking your community control and sent you to prison. And that could be 36 months and a fine of $10,000. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, have any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
All right, do you admit or deny the allegation?
I admit it.
All right. Mr. Balzer, do you have anything to offer the court regarding this position?
Your Honor, he's been completely non-compliant. Officer Kelly and myself made several attempts to try to track him down and avoid all this. This is his first violation on this case. Talked to Robert this morning. He wasn't very confident he was passing drug screen. So I would recommend residential treatment, possibly STAR, further into this point.
All right. So, Mr. Willett, I don't know if you could hear what Officer Balzer said, but he said that you indicated you weren't confident you'd pass a drug screen this morning. You didn't take a drug screen, did you?
No, Your Honor.
So you've been relapsing and using drugs, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Why did you quit reporting?
It was a mix of communications. I was trying to get a hold of him. I showed up several times. And then my mom's car broke down. I knew there's that breast that would have came and got me. I just didn't try no more. It was my own fault.
All right. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to continue your community control. I'm going to extend your period by 1 year. You're going to be evaluated for residential treatment and successfully complete that and aftercare. You're going to remain in jail until a bed is available. You're going to pay the court cost. And I'm going to refer you to the drug court to be interviewed by drug court coordinator to see if it's something you are interested in. I don't order people to go into drug court, but I refer them, and then they'll meet with you and discuss it with you. And if you think it's something that you're interested in, then you can fill out an application, and then if you do that, then I'll look at that and decide whether or not to push you into drug court. Because drug court will be more difficult than what you've been on, but I was just looking at your ORAS. Your ORAS is at 27. That's high. That's a higher risk assessment score. That's something we use in determining the level of needs for somebody in terms of sentencing. And that's pretty high. And so you qualify. You only have to have a 15 for drug court. But again, it's voluntary. But the thing about drug court is it would focus on your substance use disorder and your need for a broad, complete plan and program to address that. And if that's something you think you'd like to look at, then you can fill out that application, and then I'll have a hearing on the record and ask you about it. And if that's what you want to do, we'll put you in the drug court program. Otherwise, you'll stay in regular community control. You have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Right here.
Let Tom know about that if you would. Thoroughly appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, are you Brian Anthony Mock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is case number 21 CR 131, State of Ohio versus Brian Anthony Mock. Mock is appearing by video for the Justice Center. Mock, you were indicted by the grand jury on August 3rd for having a weapon under disability, receiving stolen property, and a forfeiture investigation. The weapon under disability alleges that on or about June 1st, 2021 in this county, that you, not having been relieved of disability as provided by law, known acquired, had, or carried a firearm or dangerous in accordance with a Chiapa 1911 22 handgun. You had previously been convicted of an offense, felony offense involving illegal possession, use, or sale, or administration, distribution, or trafficking of drug abuse with possession of heroin in 16 CR 0139 in this court on May 18, 2017. And count 2 alleges that you, on or about June 1, 2021, received, retained, or disposed of certain property, being a Ruger 22, a firearm as defined under 2923.11, property of a Kean Bryce Danbury, knowing or having reasonable cause to believe been obtained in commission theft offense. And then the third count seeks to forfeit the weapon that's referred to in count 1, the Chiapa 1911-22. Now, the first count, Mr. Mock, is a third-degree felony which carries a potential prison term convicted of between 9 and 36 months, a fine of up to $10,000, and in the receiving stolen property carries a possible sentence of between 6 and 18 months in prison and a fine of $5,000. Now, you're entitled to have an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire one, the court will find one for you. And I see you have filled out a financial disclosure form. Is everything on this form correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you been in court on this charge before?
No, sir.
Did you get the ring form out?
I thought I did.
I don't see it here. 131. Let's see.
Pretty sure I did, Judge.
Alright, let's see it. No, it's not in 4. We'll check, see if that's right. Alright, the court will find that you are entitled to appointed counsel. Hey, Ben, I found it.
Okay.
It's in the, it's out of order in the record file. Sorry about that. Let's see. Appoint attorney Jacob Wagner of Hillsborough, Ohio, to represent you. In the absence of counsel, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Ben, would you give me the docket for tomorrow? Like I said, no JD's got a hearing, I'm not sure what time. Set your first pre-trial in this matter for September the 22nd at 1 o'clock. Final pre-trial will be October the 6th at 1 o'clock. And your trial will be set tentatively for October the 25th at 8 a.m. Set the bond review hearing for you tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. That'll be done by video.
Says hang behind.
Good morning.
And we'll notify Mr. Wagner of his appointment. All right, do you have any questions? Oh, I need to set bond, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me?
Can I say something real fast, please?
I can't hear you.
Can I speak up real fast, please, sir?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Can I speak before you set a bond for me?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I stay with my grandmother and my aunt, right? And yesterday they just want to take me to get some mental health treatment, and I could probably use mental health treatment for sure. But I noticed other things around the house just didn't seem right. And my aunt, she's in very bad health. Her name's Sherry. She's got diabetes, and you know, she might not have much time to bump. She might not be around much longer, sir. My grandmother, she's been behaving oddly and stuff too, and I want to be there to look out for her, man. Like, I don't have a car right now. I can't drive nowhere. At least if you could set my bond somewhere where I can afford it to make it out, where I can help them and stay at the house with them and look after them, I would appreciate that a lot. It'd mean a lot to me. It'd mean a lot to them too. Then I can proceed with finding mental health treatment, as I proceed with my court case. I'd be willing to put on an ankle monitor or anything like that.
All right, well, I'm gonna set, your bond at, $5,000 plus your own recognizance, which is your promise to appear. If you fail to appear, then you could be prosecuted for an additional felony. And if convicted, sentenced on that regardless of this case, your make bond will be under, pretrial supervision and probation department at 117 East Main Street. You report to them immediately upon your release, make bond. You also report once a week for 4 weeks, and after that, as they determine, undergo random drug testing that they may order, provide phone numbers for home, cell, employer to become employed, not to have no contact with the alleged victim, in count 2, in any way, shape, or form, directly or indirectly, if recommended by probation, will be evaluated for substance abuse or mental health issues. Any treatments indicated, you'll enroll in and follow that during the pendency of this action. And you'll also be under house arrest at your residence at 370 Webertown Road, meaning you have to be there at all times unless you're working, going to and from work, medical appointments, court proceedings in this or any other case, probation officer appointments in this or any other case. You can also attend any kind of schooling, job training, educational programming, and school and church services. Other than that, you have to be there at all times. Don't comply, the court could revoke that bond and have you held until further order of the court. You have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.